Hi everyone and welcome to Positively Kimmie. I am Kimmie. If you are new here, welcome. This is a safe space. And if you're one of my returning subscribers and my besties, hi guys, how are you? I hope you're all having an amazing day. I hope you are having an amazing week as well. Today's Wednesday, so it's What's Up Wednesday. Was this a thumbs up week or a thumbs down week? In this case, we have a thumbs up week, so we're gonna just cut to the chase. I'm gonna tell you a little bit about myself so you guys get to know me a little bit. And if you want to leave some comments below, I will answer them and I'll get to know you a little bit better. And I think that interaction is awesome. So let's get started. On Monday, I babysit my grandson. He's so cute, guys. I wish I could tell you his name and show you pictures, but for internet reasons, I'm not comfortable putting him out there like that. So that's why I don't give any information about him, other than he's going to be 2 in February, and he is just darling. He was, so cute. I got to make him his grilled cheese and give him some yogurt, and his parents go to the gym on Mondays, so I get to babysit on Mondays. And he came to my house, so we had the best time. We play hide and seek, and it's the cutest little thing because he doesn't know how to hide. So he hides in the open, and Mima over here will look under a box and where is the baby? Where is the baby? And then he'll come out and he's like, ah, and runs and then gives me a big hug, and I'm just living for being a Mima. I absolutely love it to pieces, and I'm having a great time with him. And any of you who are grandmothers, don't you think we should have had grandchildren first? Like, they're so awesome. They're just awesome. Not that I don't love my children, because I love them to pieces too, but there's just something about your first grandchild that fills your heart with joy. And every time I see him, every time they send me a picture of him, every time I'm with him, I just am bubbling over with joy and pride, and I just love him. Okay, anyway, I went to the doctor on Tuesday about that lump in my stomach, and he said from doing the hernia repair, mesh has a tendency to bubble up. And then he said something really rude to me, which I'm still having a problem with. So, I know I took it the wrong way. Not really, but I think, it was said wrong. He said to me, with a woman your size, I have lost weight, y'all. Like, I have lost weight. What do you mean a woman my size? He's like, we can't always tell if there's fluid collection or whatever underneath it, so we have to do a CAT scan. A woman my size. I know I am heavy. I know I am large. Okay, I don't need you sitting there telling me a woman my size when I have just lost 30-something pounds. I mean, and then I said to him, Doc, I just lost a whole bunch of weight and I'm still losing weight. And he's like, oh, well, you look good. Really? Because a woman my size does not take what you just said as, oh, you look good. It looks like you're losing some weight. I have not seen you since April, since I had my last surgery with you. I have not seen you since April, and you're going to call me a woman my size? Like, a woman your size has to, we have to do a CAT scan because we can't always feel the fluid underneath all that fat. Did I take that wrong, or do you guys kind of agree with me that was kind of said in an off-putting way? Like, because I took it, like, very off-putting. I called my sissy afterwards, and I was like, Sissy, the doctor called me fat. Now, he's the nicest doctor on the planet, and I credit him with saving my life, because I was really, really sick prior to him doing my surgeries, and I appreciate that, and I love him to pieces. But you don't say something like that. Like, a heavy set person knows they're heavy set. Like, you don't have to tell me that I'm heavy. I already know I'm heavy, but I was also really excited to see him because I've lost weight, and I thought I dressed nicely, and I was wearing something that was more fitted, and I was like thinking he would be like, oh, you look like you've lost weight. I'm so proud of you. Not that I need validation from the doctor, but you know what I'm saying? Like, don't sit there and say, well, with a woman your size. Like, it's just, it was rude, in my opinion. It was rude. But I'm not letting that get to me, sort of like this much I am. But do you guys agree with that? Or do you think I was just overly sensitive about it? You know, you let me know your opinions in the comments. Sissy's boob is healing. It went from a opening this big and now it's about this big. It's like got a grayish color to it, which is concerning, but it's not black the way it was. So it's less concerning. She's been putting a cream on it and now there's like some white tissue that comes out of it, which to me is like a fat thing. So hopefully when it closes that will heal, and she's doing a good job with it healing. So I'm really excited about that. I'm still on the woman your size though. I still am. Okay, I'm looking for a therapist right now. So if any of you can recommend yourselves or someone else, I appreciate that. But yeah, so her boob is slowly healing, which is a great thing because we thought she had necrotizing fasciitis, which is like a flesh-eating disease. I love that word, by the way, necrotizing fasciitis. I used to work for a plastic surgeon's office, and I dealt with people who had that, and it's disgusting. But I'm into weird crap like that, and I would look at the pictures, and it's horrible. And at first I thought that's what she had because she definitely had some necrosis because that's like dead tissue. And I was like, I hope you don't have this. And they didn't mention that, but she did have an infection. So, you know, who knows if that's the way it was going or not. But this cream seems to really work, and the antibiotic she's on really seems to be working. So we're keeping our fingers crossed and saying prayers for Sissy that this continues to heal. Mom's been doing good. Her nebulizer broke, which is a problem for people who have COPD and who really are struggling to breathe. So they're sending someone over to fix that. And in the meantime, we're going to get her a portable one so she can bring it in the car with her, because by the time she walks from my front door to the car, it's about a size of a city block. You know, it might be less than that. I might be exaggerating a tiny bit. But for her, it's like the size of a city block. And unless I can drive up on the grass, and you know, I live in an apartment complex and there are no children around and stuff, she has to walk to the end of the driveway, and it takes her a while, and by the time she gets there she's very out of breath, and even with her rescue inhaler it's hard for her. So we're trying to get her a portable nebulizer and get the one at home fixed before there's a real problem. You know, so in the meantime she's using her inhalers and using the nebulizer as she can. But she seems to be doing really well, and we're keeping our fingers crossed that that continues to happen. Yesterday for her was a pretty pain-free day, so that's always great when that happens. You know, anyone who's not in pain constantly, you know when you get moments of pain-free, just being pain-free, that it's such a relief, and you just can do that, you know, and take a sigh of relief, because people who are in chronic pain, such as myself, such as Sissy, such as Mama, it's difficult, you know, when you're in pain constantly. And Mama's case, she also has a deformed foot that has an ulceration on the bottom, so when she walks she's in really bad pain with that because she steps on the ulcer constantly. So we try and keep her elevated in a recliner. Her legs will swell. You know, she has a plethora of issues where that's all concerned. And she was doing good. So I'm really happy to report that Mama's doing well. I just have to have a CAT scan, and the surgeon doesn't think I'm going to need surgery. So that's always a good thing. That Sissy, her boob seems to be doing better. What else? Oh, I have a question. I'm hoping you guys can answer it for me. I have been drinking, my nephew has me going to like Tropical Smoothie or Smoothie King and getting these smoothies to drink. And I've been getting ones that have pineapple, papaya juice, mango. I mean, it's absolutely delicious. Do you know if they're fattening or not? Like, am I, you know, deterring my weight loss by drinking a smoothie, or am I, because I'm using it as a meal replacement, or is that okay to do? like, I don't really know anything about that. I'm hoping one of you guys may know, is a smoothie or a protein drink, because I have them add extra protein in mine, okay while you're trying to lose weight, or is it hindering my weight loss? That's kind of what I'm asking there. So if you can give me any advice about that, I would really appreciate it, because they're delicious. They're absolutely delicious, and I don't eat breakfast, which I know I should, but I'm not a morning eater, so I usually don't eat till about 2:33, maybe 4 o'clock in the afternoon, but then I'm picking throughout the night, which is why I have my cucumbers and tomatoes and stuff like that, on hand for those instances. But I was just wondering if any of you knew anything about smoothies or protein shakes or anything like that, if you could tell me if I'm doing a good thing or if I'm hindering my weight loss. So let's see what else. Oh, I didn't post a Temu Tuesday video yesterday, even though I had a few items from Temu, because I'm waiting for another order to come in, and I'd rather do one larger Temu haul than have something that was like 4 minutes long. So next Tuesday there will be a Temu Tuesday haul, and I'm looking forward to doing that for you. And that's about it. That's about how my week has gone so far, and so far I'm really just enjoying life, feeling okay, feeling good, feeling great, feeling healthy, and doing really, really well. So with that being said, I hope you guys are feeling the same. Be happy, be healthy, be blessed, and most of all, be positively you, because there's no one else quite like you, and that makes me so incredibly happy. Love you guys. You rock.